Hello everybody, here's Aftermath, and I did a little bit of a follow-up video because I did some math and people requested to me how do you level up your tournament pass most efficiently. Now let's first of all summarize the level up possibilities in two categories. First, those that you can influence. Second, those that you can't. And let's start very on the top with things that you cannot influence. You can click on Compendium and click on Vanilla Major Predictions. You can do those predictions, and you can't really influence how the players, teams, heroes, and tournaments will play. However, if you know a lot about Dota, you might be able to get a lot of points here. Now, you can earn 5,150 points for heroes, 8,250 points for teams, 3,200 points for tournaments, and 5,200 points for players. A grand total of 21,800 points, which is about 22 levels. So if you did everything perfectly, you can get 22 levels from here. Plus, additionally, you can get 10 levels if you are clicking on Compendium and you are guessing the prize pool of the international correctly. And again, my personal pool prediction is 23 million. I will revisit this in 19 days, shortly before the timer runs out, to see if I'm on curve or not. You can calculate that as well. Reddit should have made calculations in a few weeks too, so you might be there. Second thing that you can't influence is this. If you do those challenges, you can actually get more of those Lena tokens, and it seems like you can get more than additional 6, and you got to start with 3, so if you're 9, and you can play her prize challenge. Now, this is random at all. It goes from 100 to 24,000. Now, potentially, I calculated with 8 fireballs, you can get between 800 and 192,000. Yeah, that is 129 levels, 192 levels for just having luck. However, that's 8 fireballs. As you can see, you can get up to 9. And since the line isn't ending, chances are you might even get more than 9. So you can get around 220 levels if you're really lucky, or 900 if you're shit at having luck. So there's those two things you can't influence. Of course, realize Blessing can and Treasures can randomly award levels as well. Now, let's go over to the things that you can actually influence. You know, the things where you get. Let's start with the achievements. The achievements are... I didn't really do a breakdown here, but in total, if you do every single achievement, you can get 41 levels by 41,200 points. Half of those achievements are easily doable, and it should reward you in total with right around 25,000 points. The biggest part of those are the Open the Treasure Chest achievements. They give 24 levels. So out of 41 levels, 24 are gained by opening treasure chests. The rest is kinda easy without that. That is another 20 levels for you. Second thing you can influence is wagering. Now wagering, let me give you a three-step guide how to wage correctly. First, do not wage when your enemy isn't waging. This implies that you have a little bit of time and you play more as a few game of Dota, of course. Don't wage when your enemy wages, unless you don't have time, in which case go ahead. Second, don't wage more than your enemy wages. For example, if you wage just 100, you wage 100. If he does 50, you do 50. Again, if you don't have time, just go ahead, dump it all in games that you trust to win. And certainly, don't play alone. You really want to play this with friends because you want to win as much as you can with those tokens. There is a lot of 5 stacks going around that you can find on 4chan, on Reddit, on Dota Source, on Join Dota, whatever. Dota Source only if you're German. That are explicitly made to farm tokens, and they have high win rates and they cheese wins. You can find one of those if you don't have friends, but I think you have friends. You have more friends than me, I think. And lastly, we have the quests. Now, what I don't know yet because I haven't played it, is whether or not you get 400 and an additional 600 and an additional 800, or for a smaller quest 200 and 300 and 400, or if you get 400 plus 200 plus 200, or 100 plus 100 plus 100. In case that you get the experience 3 times, which means 400, 600, 800, you can earn on all 3 paths a grand total of 52,000 points, which is 52 levels. You can get 18,000 on the Spellbender path, 60,700 on the Warriors path, and 17,800 on the Rogue path. However, since I'm pretty sure it's only one time only, the maximum is 8,000 for Spellbinder, 7,200 for Warrior, and 8,000 for Rogue. that makes a grand total of, well, 24,000. So 24,000 is kind of fine. Don't forget you have a Legion Commander thing that unlocks level 225. So you should maybe start with level 51 if you want to get that without having too much luck. Now, these are the things that you can do. Now, however, there's a new bet section coming, a wager like not a wager section, a prediction setting coming. Later, there will most likely be even more than this, because it always has been, even last times. You can purchase levels, which you shouldn't ever do. I mean, maybe you should. I mean, if you want the high level rewards, just fucking go for it. Jesus Christ, I'm certain. Like you can increase your maximum tokens a week with that too. Like, it makes sense. Like, if you want to, go ahead. You know, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm no better. I want certain high level rewards that I might just unlock by using the power of money. Of course, I'm not gonna show too much for Valve. And, of course, you want to min-max your wagering tokens, and there's this Battle Cup thing, which isn't unlocked yet. I wonder what that is, and if you can actually still, if you actually can win even more points with that. I hope you can. I'm unsure if you can. We'll see if you want to. The only thing that would be worth it at that level would be maybe the Legion Commander thing. Everything else doesn't actually look like, you know, I would want it, so I guess that is totally fine. Yeah, it goes all the way to level 1000, and after that you can just still get more treasures. So don't spend all your money if you don't want to. Go ahead if you want to. The levels are kind of, you know, expensive. 24 levels, $9, but you can get around. Yeah, you can get to the when my calculation isn't off, with mediocre luck, you can get and some skill when it comes to tokens. You can get easily to the Legion Commander quest line, and if that is not even important to you because you're only 125, which is, of course, the Immortal Gardens, which is also what I want, you can easily do that. Bam, easily do this. Because, you know, that is what I just calculated. It should be possible by doing achievements and quests alone to get there. Now, I hope the quests are not mutually exclusive, because that means that I can get up to 50 levels, otherwise it's only 24 levels. Also, don't forget you have the daily challenges, 90 daily challenges, everyone is 100 points, that, of course, if you calculate up, it's 9 more levels. You have the weekly challenges, you have, I guess, 6 or 7 of them, 2 times, it's 300 points, it's 6 points a week, 7 times, it's also around 4 levels. A lot of things add up here. You really want to play really actively every week if you want this to add up. So, good luck, have fun, guys. A lot of luck with your battle pass, a lot of luck with your Lena and Realize Blessings, and I hope you can do it. Whatever you want, I hope you can get it. See you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for watching the other video, because that was insane. Goodbye.